So here we are in the middle of October, and we have had a super busy summer working on the van, doing lots of things. So this video is a catch-up video about all the little things that we worked on, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
All right, for the last 6 weeks, we've been living at a friend's place and living in a tent. Then we've been taking care of the van, getting the engine all ready, doing things inside, and I got a bike. The e-bike sculpt.
You're on camera live. Any comments?
No. Yeah,
New bike. Merry Christmas.
I'm really happy. Brian's the man.
Brian's the man.
Yeah. He got the sale.
Cool.
Yeah.
Looked everywhere, couldn't find it, came here, got it. There we have it. First day, both bikes. Oh yeah. So the lid pops up from this side or from this side. Comes right off. It's got a power button on this side here. You can set up all of your different little details on this side, your temperature and all that kind of thing. Plus minus button, whether you want to be more or less. It's pretty simple. Runs quietly. 30 liter, nice size, extra stuff. Now we have the two, 63 and 30. This is going to be great. It'll really help out for preparing food, easy access to snacks and light stuff, some water or juice or anything like that we want to have in the driver's section while we're traveling, that we want to have easy access to versus having to crawl onto the back to get something. We have a van. It's a ladder bar carrier. We bought it for the van because we also bought an awning. How this works, I'm taking the brackets that go to the ladder bar and bolt them to the awning, and then bolt the brackets into the high top. So there's been a lot of configuring in the last few days to make sure I get it right. So now let's show you the install and how that all went. The rack came this color. I painted it white. So I bolted it in position. This is upside down. It'll go the other way. And I've got 3 positions to hold it up. It's going to go up in the rain gutters, and then we'll measure if it's balanced and centered, because the van has a little bit of a curve over the doors. We have the holes drilled for the canopy, for the brackets, and now we're putting in the bolts. Now we're going to put caulking on the inside of this rubber gasket. So the awning is called the ARB touring awning. Is 8 foot long and 8 foot out. Unexpectedly, this ended up higher, much higher up here, and kind of thought that it had to be lower, and it's a good thing it is higher, because there would have been a conflict with the doors. So that worked out fantastic. I tested the lights. I'll show you them later when it gets dark. The lights work fantastic. It's amazing. I looked at a few different kinds. The ARB I settled on because it's got a much thicker fabric up here. It's got reinforced corners as well, which I found pretty good. Overall, I wasn't sure about getting the lights. I was kind of looking for one without the lights, but I can only find this one, and it's not a bad thing. It's an extra cost, of course. Took the chance. So I'm happy with the purchase. It's been good. Liking it so far. Yeah, there you have it. Putting in here, we got ourselves a new monitor. So we got a monitor in the front of the van here. So it's got a mount on the back, and it slides back and forth on a track here. This track's all along here. This slides within the track. And right now it's got an RV mount setup that can be locked into position. That's just sort of a peek at what I've been working on. So this way now I can edit a little bit easier, have a bigger screen to hook up to than the small laptop screen. Decide to watch a movie or something, that'll also come in handy, be great. That back end of the van has been unfinished since we got the top installed in the spring. So condensation could develop from our breathing. And if that happens, we get mold, drips on your face, etc. So the idea is put up that type of carpet, indoor outdoor carpet, and finish that off. So now we'll put that, I've got that into position, it's drying. I'll do some trims, do the ends, like the end is done, but then the sides of the end. Then trim it off with some wood the best I can. That's the skinny on getting the glue up there. Got construction adhesive. It's drying right now. Got the fabric up there. It's looking good. Is to finish the end and put up a net for a little bit of light storage and put in a couple of reading lamps. Just leaving one on one side, got the one on the other side, it's not turned on right now. And the board across the back with the net and stuff can go inside the net. And that hangs just behind and above our heads a little bit. We're putting a wall in the van, dividing the van into 3 rooms. We're gonna have a bedroom, gonna have a kitchen, and gonna have a living room. Yeah, in this van. So when we're in bed mode, we really don't do anything in the kitchen. We just kind of step up, climb in bed, and go to sleep, and that's bed mode. Now, when we want to work in the kitchen, we roll back the mattress, and this new section here flips up and becomes a wall with the kitchen countertop underneath. I'll show you that right now. This lifts up right here. This section goes into there. And this section goes into here. There we go. Now we have a wall in the kitchen. We have a big 2-foot deep countertop. Put the cutting boards on and do all the food prep on this kitchen. It's 24 inches deep and lines up with the big messy kitchen we got right going on here right now. All this lines up. Take all these things out of here so it looks a little nicer for your eyeballs. And then that's a hell of a mess there. And then all this looks like that. The third most exciting part about the kitchen is when it turns into a sofa. So this 2-foot kitchen counter, slide this up so you can see it a little better. This 2-foot wide kitchen counter doubles as a couch. We sit up here, lean back on the wall just like a couch. So here we are, leaning on the couch, and the sliding table is full of stuff right now, but suffice it to say, if I pull it towards me, now this sliding table that is just a big pile of stuff, as you can see, becomes a table to eat on and or a workplace to work on the internet and stuff like this. But thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again. Cheers.